Everybody, welcome back to this TT-02 build series. Today we're going to be working on the wheels and tires and then get the chassis ready to accept the body. And in the next video, we're going to be doing the decals and mounting the body onto the chassis and finish up the series. So let's get started. So there are two size wheels and two size tires. The skinnier of the two is in the front and these are in the back, and make sure you're putting the correct wheel into the correct tire. They're really hard to get out if you make a mistake. I learned that the hard way. I put one of these in here by accident and it took quite a bit of effort to get it out. So let's do that. I'm going to start with the front tire. All right, there's one done. Just make sure the bead is even and smooth all the way around, front and back. And I was a little surprised that these wheels don't require glue, but I don't see anywhere in the manual where you'd have to glue this. So it makes life a little bit easier. So I found the easiest way is just like the manual said here, and just push this in perpendicular. Get it about halfway in the middle, and then try to turn it. That seems to work. And then just pull this over. Gonna have to do this off camera. All right, once you manage to get the tire over the wheel, you're almost there. All you have to do from here is just peel back and push. All right, here's the other front wheel. All right, here's the third one. And from doing that one, I have learned that the further you can get this wheel into the tire perpendicularly, easier it'll be to flip it over. All right, this is what I mean. If you can get the wheel completely inside the rubber tire, it's just a matter of flipping it and seating it into the seam there. And let's examine the wheel, make sure the bead is even all the way around. Great, let's move on to the next step. All right, time to get the wheels onto the chassis. The wheels are the same. The process is going to be the same front and back. So first thing you need to do is to take a bearing, put in there like that. All right, once the bearing is on, we're going to put this pin into that hole there, like so. And it does ask for some grease. And you're going to need these 12mm wheel hexes. And push that in there like that. Make sure it locks in. Then you're going to put the wheel over. Make sure that's seated correctly. And then put the flange nut on. Start by hand. You can use the cross wrench that came with the kit. I'm going to use this. Okay, there you go. There's one wheel. Let me do the other three. All right, these plastic pieces here is all that we have left to do. So let's go ahead and start with this. This is to strap down the battery. And you're going to take two of these larger loop pins and thread them through. All right, next you need to find these dark stubby screws, and they are for the body posts. Right now for the wing mount, we're going to need two of those familiar silver screws, and it's going to go right here. All right, the last step is to clamp the rear spoiler down with this piece and these two screws, but I'm going to wait till the next video where we're going to be applying the decals to the body and the spoiler. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching this one. If you have any comments, please leave it below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.